FedEx just delivered my tech woven case for the iPhone 17 Pro, and the first thing I will notice is that the box is way more suitable for the product, unlike the iPhone Air MagSafe that came in this one. I made a video on this one yesterday, so if you want to see that video, I'll link it at the end of this one. But yeah, so this is what it took to get the MagSafe battery pack, which I still have right here. So this is all it was. This was the box that was inside that massive box. So let's go ahead and get this open. Nope. Okay, this one looks a little bit easier to reach. Here we go. So we got that. Oh, and it just slides right out. So I got mine in blue and it looks pretty nice. We got one little pull tab here and I'm guessing slides right up. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Pop this open. There is a little bit of documentation. We're not even going to bother with that. And just for reference, this is the MagSafe wallet that is the FineWoven that these cases used to be. They discontinued those last year. They didn't make them last year, but I believe they still make the FineWoven wallets. And I'm not really sure why, because this material, look at how awful that looks. And I never even used it. Like, I think I used it for a day or two and I just did not like the feel of it. And I did not like the look of how quickly it scratched. I mean, it scratched instantly and it was just awful. Now this feels way stronger. It's a very interesting material. I love the way the Apple logo looks on this case. You do have nice tactical buttons. They feel like a metal. I'm not sure what they're actually made of, but they feel pretty strong. You got the camera capture button right in there. And then the inside is also that tech woven feel. So that's interesting as well. There's definitely some plastic in between the two layers. We'll have to see how well this holds up. Like, I can definitely see, you know, long time wear. If you drop it, maybe you'll get some fraying on the corners. For reference, here is another woven case. This one, I believe, is from a company called Binks. And, you know, this one I feel like is way more durable. Like, it's a lot stronger. It feels like there's more metal in between the two layers right here than this one. This one definitely has more bend and, like, just, yeah, it's definitely, there's not much in between the two layers or even any, like, I mean, I think there's plastic in there, but I'm not positive. But let's go ahead and see just how much this weighs. So I got my scale out here. We're going to turn it on and we're just going to pop that right in there. So it is 1.1 ounces compared to this one. This one is 1.2. So size wise, these two are pretty similar as far as weight goes. Now, obviously this is for the 16 Pro. I'm sure they'll probably make one for the 17 as well. The case that I like the most is this right here. This is just the magnetic leather back from Nomad, and they're definitely making some for the 17 lineup as well. And they're gonna send me one, so I'll be making a video on that as soon as I get that. We're gonna take this off and we're just gonna look to see how this fits on my 16 Pro. So it does fit in there. Looks a little weird, but it does work. It seems pretty solid. Button placement seems to be identical. Camera capture button works. I'm just gonna go ahead and just start using it, see what it's like. I don't feel like there's any movement in there. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like for the most part that the speakers line up right there. If you also look right here, you have the two lanyard strap areas. And of course that new body strap that they sell will link right in there somehow. Now, one thing that I noticed right away is the lip on this is quite large. It stands out a pretty good amount. Now, I'm not used to lips on cases because I just been using this mag back. You can't call it a case, but I've been using that. So the sides and front are completely bare. It just feels pretty grippy. So that's something I'm going to have to get used to. But overall, I mean, so far I love the color. This looks really great. I do have the 16 Pro in orange ordered. So if you're interested in seeing what this combo looks like with the Orange Pro, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I will be showing that off as soon as I pick up my phone next week. Overall, pretty nice case. I'm liking the feel way more than I did on this FineWoven that they had before. MagSafe seems pretty strong. Let's go ahead and check out the old MagSafe battery. Fits just fine. And of course, this one's still not going to work. This is only for the iPhone Air. So it kind of will hold, but not really. So you can see there's a big gap. Of course, there's no hold there. But if you want to see the video on this, you can click right here. And if you're not subscribed, you can click right there and subscribe right now. Hope you have a great one. God bless.